Alright guys, I've got myself into a little bit of a pickle here. I've got a load of stuff here that I need to basically organise, put onto shelves and that sort of stuff. This is some pickups for, I don't know, like probably, I don't know, like the last couple of weeks or so. I'd say maybe 2 or 3 weeks or so. Everything's kind of gone into this pile. It's all been pictured. This is kind of what a death pile looks like. Usually though, most people's death pile is stuff that they still need to go to test and, you know, picture stuff and all that. That's all done. All this is pictured. I literally just need to get it all listed, which is kind of what I've been focusing on over the last couple of days. I think I've done like 200 listings over the last 2 days, which is pretty crazy. But yeah, anyway, we're going to go through all some of this stuff. I'm just going to pull stuff out of the pile, show you what it is if it's cool, and I'm just going to try and put all of this stuff away. So, might take a few videos, so let's get right into it and show you what we've got here. Alright, straight off the top, we've got this 3D sculpture puzzle, Anakin Skywalker Star Wars Episode 1, vintage from like the early 2000s. Pretty cool, about £12. Picked up a bunch of Star Wars figures that look a little bit like this. Not a lot of value in them, but this Captain Phasma is quite expensive on Amazon for some reason. It's like 20-30 quid. So yeah, we're going to have a little look into that one a little bit closer and get this listed on the website as well. Alright, now this next thing's pretty hard to find. These pound puppies, snuggle sounds. You can find them like the smaller versions, but these like big versions are really, really tough to find, especially new in the box like this. I'd probably say around the £40-50 mark for one of those though, but I'd have to take a little closer look into it. Alright, next up we've got some like 1950s Punch and Judy puppets. Maybe I'll put some pictures up on the screen, it will show them a little bit better. But there's one bag, there is another one there. They're kind of like weird looking. I'll just put the pictures up on the screen actually because I think it'll be easy. But yeah, 3 bags of those, loads of different characters in there. Aiming for around £30 each on those. I think there's 6 characters in each, so the puppets work out about £5 each. So yeah, they're pretty nice condition. They are from the 50s obviously, so they do have some wear. But yeah, some nice puppets there. Now this is a rare thing. This is the House of the Dead Overkill hand cannon for the Nintendo Wii, and it's kind of like a special edition you know, gun that you put the Wiimote into. Very, very cool. It's got the game in there as well. Unboxed loose, these sell for like £40-50. In the boxes they sell for a little bit more, but this one is actually brand new and sealed. It's still got the seals on it at the top there, so it's never been opened. Very, very cool, very rare item. And yeah, I think I've listed this for £90, so yeah, we'll see how that goes. Pair of Parina Scot slippers, bit of a no-brainer. You know, these will sell well, no problem at Christmas. 20 quid. Alright, now this is a pretty rare thing as well. The Call of Duty MQ-27 stunt drone. This is all fully working and stuff. I'll put a video up on the screen to show you it working. But yeah, really, really cool thing. Quite hard to find. Probably aiming around the £60 mark. I think I've seen these sell for. It was a little while that I saw that, so like a few weeks ago. So I might be getting my numbers mixed up. But yeah, quite surprising. About £60, I think. Another one of these 15-in-1 TV casino systems. I think we've got a couple of these coming up on the store now. Laser X Evolutions, like a laser tag thing. I think these are like £40-50 as well. This is all brand new in the box, as you can see. Grandstand Scramble. This is from like 1982, I think it is. Really, really nice condition box. The machine is really nice condition as well. That's kind of what it looks like when it's playing. A little bit like Space Invaders type of thing. Very, very cool. These are like £50. I think I've listed this on a bunch of platforms and I've had constant messages about it. So no doubt this will sell very, very quickly. I've got another one of these in stock as well. So there's 2 to go up on the store. Another super, super rare toy. This is the Command Force Chopper Countdown by Jasmine. And yeah, this is basically like a control in the helicopter. It spins around and you're supposed to pick up these crates and drop them on the drop zone within the time limit. Really rare toy. It's all fully working, all complete and all that sort of stuff. Seen these sell on eBay broken and with bits missing for like £40. I've seen someone got one listed in a slightly different version. They've got that listed for £180. So yeah, probably around the £100-150 mark for this, I would imagine, because it's brand, you know, it's basically in new condition. Got all the pieces and it's fully tested and working. Really cool thing. I'll put a video up of showing you it working as well. Some of this stuff I'm kind of rediscovering. I'm like, oh yeah, that's cool. I didn't realise I had that. Next up, I've got this Mario Kart. It's like a clock, as you can see. I think if you press this button, it will display the time on like a wall or something. That's the alarm sound. Really, really cool clock, actually, this. I think these are worth about 15 quid. But yeah, what an awesome, awesome toy. I'd actually use that for an alarm myself. SpiderMan 2 LCD handheld game. Now, this is super, super rare. I haven't looking into this, doing a bit of research. I don't think this ever actually went to market. Really struggled to find this anywhere. This was kind of like a sample that would have been sent out to a shop, and they would have either looked at it, used it, and then decided whether they wanted to order any. And then that shop, that company then decides, you know, based on the number of orders they get, whether they put it to print. Now, this has been opened, as you can see. This thing is down there, so it would have been tested and played with by the store that would have received it. Someone's got this listed for £1,000 on eBay, guys. £1,000. Now, if you go back a few videos, you'll see another LCD game that someone listed for 650 quid, and they sold it. I think it was £350 or £400. So that is actually the same person. They've also got this listed for £1,000. Now, is this worth £1,000? I'd be really shocked if it was. However, this guy, when you look through his shop, he's got a load of LCD games, and they're all very high priced. And if you look through what he's sold recently, he does take offers on a lot of them. So I think he's just aiming for the moon, and then just takes kind of like like a half decent offer on them. So yeah, who knows what this could be worth, guys. I would like to think it would probably fetch at least maybe £100-200 for that. Definitely don't think it's worth £1,000, but yeah, really rare SpiderMan LCD game. It is in the box. It is more or less brand new. I know it's kind of got that. You could probably get away with that on, you know, if you wanted to display that and you're a Spider-Man fan, you'd definitely get away with that as being brand new on your shelf. But yeah, £1,000, guys. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. Is this worth £1,000? What do you think this is worth? Let me know in the comments. What do you think the price should be for this item? And let me know as well if you think it's, you know, obviously this damage here will affect the price of it, but let me know what you think it would cost if it was brand new, and then let me know as well if you think it would cost you know, with this damage on it. But yeah, thought I'd show you stuff. Really cool thing. £1,000, guys. I don't think so, but we can only hope, right? All right, next up we've got this Escalado, however you call it. This is the 1976 Chad Valley version. Really rare. It's all complete and stuff. Let me show you inside the box. You've got your mat in there, and you've got all your horses and that sort of stuff. They're all metal, and that was I think pretty sure that's the only components that's supposed to be in Escalado or Escalado or whatever you're supposed to call it. But yeah, around the £40-50 mark these usually sell for. The different depends on the variant of the version as well. I'm not sure I've got this listed yet, so I have to have a look into that. But yeah, very cool thing. Now here's something, if you're my age, that you've probably never seen before. This is the computer car from like 1960s, made by Hasbro as well. And yeah, it's got this like Ford, I think it's like Ford GT in there. What you're supposed to do is you feed these like cards into the car, and then it programs it to drive around like that. Really basic kind of programming kind of thing. It's got like, you know, notches on the card and like squares and that sort of stuff, and I think you can make your own and all that. Spent ages trying to get this to work, right, because I thought it was going to be really expensive, and I couldn't get it to work in the end. I don't know if I'm just too stupid to work it, but yeah, even working these are like 20 quid, so I was like, oh god, I spent all this time just for that. So in the condition it's in, probably like 10 to 15 I'd imagine. So not a great thing, but thought I'd show it off anyway. Alright, now I am the Pokemon master. When it comes to Pokemon toys, I have got to stock it. If I see something Pokemon, it doesn't matter what the price is, I have to pick it up. And I did pay quite a lot of money for this, but this is the 10th anniversary Toys R Us special edition, or limited edition, should I say, Pokemon clock. And look at this thing, look at that dial, really cool. We've got some amazing Gen 1 Pokemon down there. You've got the Pikachu there. There's a watch inside as well, as you can see. Very cool thing. I think someone's got these listed for like 70-80 quid on eBay, so I'll probably aim a little bit lower than that just to entice somebody in. But yeah, how cool is this? Such a cool item. Next up, we've got the big book of McDonald's Collectibles, and the definitive guide, apparently. I'm assuming this probably goes up to like maybe like the 2000s or something, because obviously it seems like quite an old book. Picked it up just because I thought it'd be interesting just to have a little flick through, and maybe I'll learn something and see what McDonald's toys are worth picking up. But yeah, I thought that was a pretty cool thing. Probably some other reseller will probably pick that up anyway, or someone that collects McDonald's and that sort of stuff. McDonald's stuff is highly collectible. People just love it. Right, so the missus picked this one up thinking it was a vinyl, and we was at home trying to find this vinyl on Discogs. We just couldn't find it anywhere. I was like, bloody hell, is this so rare or what? Turns out it's bloody movie posters of 2008. I would have been able to spot that straight away if I'd have actually picked it up, but I don't know what happened there. So movie poster 2008, probably not too much value in it. If it was a sealed vinyl, it'd probably be pretty expensive, but unfortunately not. Now this is a very saucy pickup. Now this is prime Christmas you know, A-list Christmas gifting, and these are all brand new inside. Mario Kart Live, Home Circuit, you've got Mario and you've got Luigi. This is the one where you set up the course in your living room, and then the cars, like RC cars with your Switch, and then they drive around the living room stuff. Really, really cool thing. I think this is kind of made for American households though, because I think Americans have obviously got much larger houses, and also as well, most people in the UK I think have got like carpets and stuff, so it probably won't run very well over a carpet. But yeah, really cool thing nonetheless. And yeah, awesome. What more can you say about it? These are probably like 50 quid each, I'd imagine. In fact, actually, I'll put it up on the screen, obviously, but I think these are worth more than £50 each. I think these are like £100 each to buy new. The price might have come down on them now. And there's a whole load more stuff to get through here, guys. We're going to leave the video there. Leave us a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new here. Let me know in the comments what your favourite item was today. We're going to go and do another video, get through the rest of all of this stuff. I thought we found some pretty good stuff there, though. Some really, really nice, high premium, prime Christmas items to sell. And yeah, let me know in comments if you enjoyed it. Leave us a like if you did, subscribe if you're new here. Come back and see what else is in this pile. I've got a whole bunch of videos coming up, so make sure you don't miss them.